We take refuge in the kind root lama and the lineage lamas. We take refuge in the deity of the mandala of yadams. We take refuge in the exalted Buddhas. We take refuge in the perfect Dharma. We take refuge in the excellent order of the Sanghas. We take refuge in all the noble dhakas, dakinis, and the Dharma gardens, possess also the eye of wisdom. And try to attain the heart of enlightenment. I take refuge in all the Buddhas. I take refuge in the Dharma and likewise in the example of bodhisattvas. As previous Buddhas ambassador enlightenment and the progress on the bodhisattva's path. I too, for the benefit of all sentient beings, giving birth to bodhicitta, and apply myself to complete stage of the path. In the Buddha, the Dharma, and the supreme example, excellent. I take refuge under enlightenment reach by the merit of jhana rest and other good deeds. May I attain Buddhahood for the sake of all sentient beings. May all mother sentient beings, boundless as the sky, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be liberated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May the rest and equanimity free from attachment and aversion. We're going to skip the 7 lamp prayer. Going to mandala offering. The ground is sprinkled with the scented water and strewn with the flowers. It is adorned with the meadow, the spring mountain, the 4 continents, and the sun and the moon. As the Buddha fell for it, may all sentient beings attain the happiness as Buddha feels. To the Lama who possesses the 3 kayas, I offer all inner sacred offerings. With my body, wealth, and all that is visible, please grant me the supreme realization enlightenment. Whatever merit I have gathered through postrations, offerings, confession, rejoicing, beseeching, and praying, for the sake of enlightenment, all sentient beings, all these are dedicated. Om Guru Rena Mandala, Punja Manga, Samandra, Savar, Samaya Ahom. I call refuge, O name of the world. Your fame provides the 3,000 words. You are the victor Vajradhara, without drought. I bow at the feet of Father and Jigtin Songo. Continually I think with no one but you. Compassionate one, grant your blessings. Dispel the darkness that surrounds my heart. Please bless me so that I can realize the unlimited nature of the mind. Please turn the way of the Dharma of the 2 vehicles and the combination, according to disposition, and likewise the mental capacity of sentient beings. This Manjushri. I'm going to do the Tibetan. Kange lodi dunye dendara nyedara nandai rab sarwa jenye dongen je yen ze zere nye je do gai ling wang zeng tandai zibe zong rai ma re meng dong dong ar ji ze re Roso gen la be je dar ze yen lai chu je yang den song ro dar je zhui nie mo nie long le je jia zhu dong ze jing ma re men se re dong er niu ge jie nie zhong ze ra zhe na do ne da jian sab jian dar se Yongden le zoi jar se ke, jia cha jia dan ju nie jian zhe, da lo men ser ju lan de. Om Wange Shoram, 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 Om Wange Shoram. Om Wange Shoram, Om Wange Shoram, Om Wange Shoram, Om Wange Shoram. Om Wange Shoram, Om Wange Shoram, Om Wange Shoram, Om Wange Shoram. Om Wange Shoram, Om Wange Shoram, Om Wange Shoram, Om Wange Shoram, Om Wange Shoram. Om Wange Shoram, Om Wange Shoram, Om Wange Shoram, Om Wange Shoram, Om Wange Shoram. Om Wange Shoram, Om Arabasana De, Om Arabasana De, Om Arabasana De, Om Arabasana. Om Arabasana De, 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 Om Arabasana De. Om Arabasana De, Om Arabasana De, Om Arabasana De. You who are the perfect, beautiful body, whose flame of wisdom blesses, and dispel darkness, worldly ignorance, are posted before you in the present judiciary. Yon gele jang wa bo ye she do me rab de ba je de mo men zar wa jambar yang lai zan zar do. Tam ke tu je ya je rei san zhong yin je me de le je bong jiang ba zer je len bo ta re je be ge ya je ja be ya wu san ze du jian jiang jian de lo na ro mar ba me lai je gan bo ba ba mo je ba yer wa in de gong Kaju lama nam lai zorwan de romen jije yin odang ne de zong san je gen je ngoni rang zem ji gen ngong zong dong ze be sa we la me ya la gu zang zo. Okay, good morning everyone. Afternoon, evening. Today I'm going to share with you. The first is Jigtin Sungun Song of Realization. First, I'm starting from this Song of Realization. So you can hear, right? And the Zoom is okay?
Yeah, it's great.
Okay. Then you have to know this, Mahamudra is lineage come from. It's Telopa. We have in the book has his image. So Telopa received the Mahamudra directly from Buddha Vajradhara, because when he has realized, he connected directly to the Buddha Vajrasattva, receiving the Mahamudra directly from Buddha Vajrasattva. Sorry, Vajradhara. Yeah, Buddha Vajradhara. So Kaju tradition called Buddha Vajradhara, Nyima tradition called Kenda Zampo, and the Samandabhara. Actually, it's same. It's Dharmakaya state. So Mahamudra, the teaching must come from Dharmakaya state. You know, we cannot create the human beings. So
Can you explain?
no questions, okay? So more close. Yeah. Okay. See more close, then you can hear. Today my voice is not strong. And some reasons, I don't know, my voice is tired. Maybe last night we shared the teachings, that's why, or healings, something maybe, So better close, yeah. So during the teaching, no any questions, okay? No questions, just listening. You don't need to 100% fully understand, okay? They're not possible to understand everything what I say. So just listening, recognize very important. Yeah. And then, during teaching, you have to really focus to listening, right? Brother, people really fun and not serious. when you receive teaching, you need a really serious. Important, recognize. Okay, so then here the Telopa, when he reached the realize, so he directly received this teaching from Mahamudra, Buddha Vajradhara. Buddha Vajradhara is actually true nature state. And the form body we create tankas, we call Buddha. but actually the true nature is called Buddha Vajradhara. So Buddha Shakyamuni, he achieved that. And that's why Buddha Shakyamuni also is actually Buddha Vajradhara. Okay. So in the Buddha Vajradhara states, human beings cannot receive teaching. It's empty nature state. And then Telopa, he mentioned, I don't have ordinary teacher. He said, my teacher is Buddha Vajradhara. So that means Telopa has realized true nature directly he can receive from the Buddha Vajradhara. And the ordinary people need to receive teaching from the Nirmanakaya form, you know. We need a physical body. Then you can receive teachings. And Dharmakaya, we call states, is the natural states. No need to form body. It's a nature. And you connect into that state. You receiving. And no verbally receiving. Okay. And then that teaching is come to, Telopa. So Telopa share to Naropa. And Naropa to then all the way until now is, lineage, attracted lineage. Lineage blessing means like this lineage is very important. So you have the lineage teaching, you receive teaching, is more connection, more powerful. You practice, you get, connect into that state. And that's the reason when we meditate Mahamudra, first, we have to go through in these stages. This stage is each meditation section we have to apply. That's why I call 5-part Mahamudra. Mahamudra is one section of that. The 5-part, we have to go through these stages. You don't have to chant like everything. When you meditate, you have to cultivate loving kindness first, with intention. And then sit down, connect with the Yedam deity, supplication to Yedam, connect with the Guru. And then you into meditation, different experience. If you don't just not connect with the Yadam gurus and go directly to the try to Mahamudra, you can feel something like Mahamudra experience, or you think is my meditation is correct, but the feeling is still not same. That is like, we cannot really talk to share you like, okay, difference is like this. We have different teas, right? So then different teas like put in the water, each different tea, and then we drink little bit, each one make test, but we cannot do that way. Mahamudra, this teaching experience. Yeah. Yesterday we went to the shop, you have something like special, what is it called, oil? Put in the hand and we can smell, right? They have many differences, we can test. But Mahamudra, we cannot do that. But, when we go into meditation, your supplication to the Guru, and fear is more blessed. It's different. So that's our fear. And that's the reason we recognize this, stage is very important. Sometimes people think I don't have to create accumulation merit because I just can practice Mahamudra directly. And that's all. Many people think that person never going to achieve enlightenment because that person not going to purify negative karma. Only you have seeds put in the ground, you pouring only water. You think growing the seeds? No, without the sun, seeds not going to growing. So need the sun and need water both, right? So wisdom is the same as water. Sun is the same as the love, compassion. So that's the reason in this meditation, Mahamudra is, it is another way, it's very simple, very easy. But another way is I always share, it's very complicated because even too easy, but you never get the experience. Without this, we create accumulation merit. And we have to purify karma and chant Varjasava mantras, think about Varjasava, that's why morning practice we have Varjasava. And I share all the time Mahamudra, Dzogchen, these high level teachings. So we need purification and different deities connection, Yadam deity. And then that helps become you go into Mahamudra. So another level, actually, Yadam deity practice, love, compassion, this practice is more complicated than Mahamudra. But without this communication practice, you cannot you cannot get the Mahamudra test experience. Do you understand? So that's the reason the Jigten Sunggung, when he reached enlightened, and he has experience or the how to go through the Mahamudra practice. So then he comes this 5-part song of realization. It's called realization song. Song of realization means not thinking about I'm going to make like this right down. That in the nature state, meditating, and then through the experience arising the song. Okay, so that's the reason this prayer or this practice is a very powerful connections. If someone write beautifully, then you read 1,000 times, you practicing, no any experience. So that's the reason the prayers and these special teachings must have to come from Elise, realize called first Pimi, seeing state. Then there have experience true nature. Then they create some prayers and come to this song of realization is benefit lots other beings. So Jigten Songgon, he received lots of teachings from his guru Pamotrapa. The Pamotrapa teacher is Gampopa. Gampopa teacher is called Malarepa. Malarepa teacher Marpa Losa. Marpa Losa's teacher Naropa. Naropa teacher is Telopa. Telopa teacher is Buddha Vajradhara, okay? And that's the lineage come from. So then, of course, Telopa, not only Marpa Losa, he has many students, others who can receive Mahamudra, they can reach enlightened. But lineage holder, go through carry the blessing with supplication, is, come from Telopa to Naropa, Naropa to Marpa Losa, Marpa Losa to Malarepa, Malarepa, Gampopa, Pamotrapa, Jigten Sunggon. So Jigten Sunggon then is first Digong Kaju, the lineage founder, and now is lineages and many the Digong Kaju or teachers sharing the Mahamudra practice. But this is the Digong Kaju lineage. But in another way, also each lineage must have to have a Mahamudra. Mahamudra does not belong to one specific lineage. Mm-hmm. Mahamudra means like true nature. Is every single being must have to realize that going to reach enlightenment. Just come from different lineage, And example, yoga, one teacher shared the yoga teacher training to someone. They have 20 students. The 20 students go back to different country. They share the teaching. So then they said that each country said this is the yoga has come from this teacher. So actually, source is one. And this Mahamudra is go back to the true source. All the Buddha's teaching. So all the lineages must be come from, the highest level. They have to go in that state. No any other realization come from. So, that's what you have to know. The lineage means actually just carry the teaching come from, but the teaching is every single, practitioner must have to practice because it's only one truth. Then Jigten Songkung so reach realization and he made the supplication Tara first, that is the when he realized the enlightenment, when purify all the karma, he reached enlightenment. The supplication Tara is the first song of realization song. And then he has many realization songs. The Kagyu tradition, not only Drigong Kagyu, there are many Kagyu different lineages. So there are 12 different branches in Kagyu has. 12 branches. Each this lineage has many realizers. And this teaching is always a song of realizations. So see the thing about Malarepa, he has 100,000 song realizations. And then the go to Gambopa has many song of realizations. Go to Jigten Sunggu, many song of realizations each teacher has. So Jigten Sunggu has many song of realization teachings. He has 12 volumes, Jigten Sunggu, the book 12 volumes. And actually the 12 volume is more publicly 12 volumes. Another 6 book is not public. The only for the very deep level teachings, sharing by in the monastery, high level teachers each other, not go to the public. So another 6 books like that too. And no, so Jigten Songkun, the main point, he received many teachings, he practiced everything he recognized in this 5-part Mahamudra, subsumed to in these categories. Very simple way. You chant this one also very beautiful, every single day you chant. So you song, make the song also very beautiful. We have a singer, so you can make the songs. This is a song of realizations. Couple of years we chant this sing in the Mexico, some sanghas, that time in this Mexico City, we sang lots. They created some, how to sing this one, Penny and Virginia, but I don't know where they're, they created, but after they cannot find. Always happening like that. So they created, put lots of effort, but then missing again, cannot find again. So then we have to do again, and then missing again, we have to do again. So that's the Brazil in Mexico situations. We did translate the supplication Tara, Portuguese. When I come here, where that supplication translation Portuguese? I don't know. Nobody knows.
I do have.
You have, okay. So then good. So now we have this translator, so please don't lose, okay? The good thing we already printed. Okay, so then this book is you can read every day. It's really beautiful. The Mahamudra, especially this song of realization you can sing. This Jigten Songkun song. So now I'm going to share you this teaching one by one, okay?
Yes.
The song has been translated before also by me, Lama Tseren recently. Okay, so that's it's from starting from here. I bow down to the feet of glorious Mahamudra. So the Jigten Songkun, he bowed down, respect to his guru. That's you see the Malarepa has 100,000 songs. Each song beginning, homage to Marpa Losa. Yeah. Always.
Yeah.
Because he think about his guru and then he sing. And then when Gambopa sing homage to Malarepa, then he sing. And Pamotrupa homage to Gambopa, then he sing. Jigten Songkun, when he ready to sing, he bowed down to the feet of glorious Pamotrupa. Then so that knowing where these teachings come from, and the respect and the receiving blessing from the guru. So then this Jigten Songkun, when he shared this teaching, is the song of realization. This one is very beautiful words. in Tibetan way. It's kind of poetry. It's no kind of, just it's poetry.
Mm-hmm.
The realizers cannot write down. When they're saying comes very beautiful. And when the mind is natural states. When they come to in the dualistic states, ask them write down. They cannot write down even their names.
Mm-hmm.
That's true, you know. It's Jigten Songgon, he's not the higher level scholars. You know, he not have really background strongly the Buddhist philosophy. And so I don't think he come to in the ordinary states like can write down like this beautiful, not possible. But when they are into the natural states, the Dharma is come from just in that state. You know, this water is come from mountain, right? Same. And then all this teaching is rising from the mind, true nature, mind states, arising the teachings. So same Milarepa. Milarepa is an uneducated person, actually, uneducated. You look toward this 100,000 songs. It's beautiful if the poetry writers also cannot create like that. Milarepa don't need to think. He just arises. When you're ready to sing, he rising everything naturally. So it's extremely beautiful. And then according to individual person, right? What they need exactly, he's saying for that person. Mm-hmm. So then they hear that song, Milarepa sing one song of realization song, that person is liberating, not just like, you know, like we musicians, like, you know, sing, right? And how to say this, the good singers, right? Sing. Then people listening, not just like that. And when Milarepa sing, the person get connect into heart. And then person is liberating, free from samsara. So who receives song from Milarepa, that person is the end of life, one lifetime end of samsara. So same, you know, Jigten Songgo also when he sing to someone and that person is free from samsara one lifetime. So where he's saying this one, and the first is love and compassion, bodhicitta. So this first verses is love, compassion, bodhicitta. So this love, compassion, bodhicitta is called the preliminary practice. Preliminary practice before Yidam Deity practice, before Guru Yoga, before Mahamudra. Step number 1 is love, compassion, bodhicitta. So that's the called preliminary practice. Okay. And then love, compassion, bodhicitta is not always preliminary practice. Dependent, you know. So in Tibetan tradition, then we do take refuge. Chant prayer 100,000 times refuge. Vajrasattva 100,000 times. Prostration 100,000 times. 100,000 times. And the mandala 100,000 times. So that's called is preliminary practice. We do that first, then that time actually love, compassion is, you know, can be main practice. And then during this preliminary practice, you're going to do 100,000 prostration. So 100,000 prostration is main practice. What is preliminary practice? Precious human body meditation. Think about, you know, impermanent. Think about the cause and the effect, and recognize defect of samsara.
Yeah.
So you have to cultivate that. Then you do prostration. Your prostrations can be very successful. Otherwise, your prostration is too hard for you. Not easy, you know. You can give up easily. Then you think about the cause and the effect. You think about the precious human body. You think about the impermanent. You recognize the samsara suffering. Then you like to prostrate. postulations are not that hard. You have effort, you can accomplishments. So that's why everything is dependent. In this case, this teaching, love, compassion, bodhicitta is first step. It's called preliminary practice. So then love, what Jigten Songpo here mentioned. When concerning love and compassion, the stelling you do not cover the whole distance, the benefit of others, you will not receive the acknowledgement of the example of God and me. Therefore, make serious efforts at cultivating the preliminary resolve. I did it okay? Reading? Okay. So do you understand its meaning, right? Because of Portugal, you did the translating, I think you understand what it means. And see, Jigten Songpo, he knows this is like example is in Tibet because everybody ride the horse. You know, they have lots of horse riding, horse racing. Horse, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So the Jigten Songpo was born in Kham, Tibet. It's not too far from my hometown. So they have lots of horse racing. Horse racing, okay, racing competition, right? And then this song is very easy to understand in that region. See, so Jigten Songpo says like love, compassion, same as a horse. Then Yinpinji Juto Machena, so it's racing the horse is same as bodhicitta. The horse have to run, right? Then you get the how to say pride or prize, I think so. Make serious efforts. You will not receive the acknowledgement of the example gods and men. So you receive the first one, like when horse racing, you get the first one, you have lots price, right? Price. We know in the Western countries, so much money they get. So then the people talk about that, showed in the news. The horse is like more famous than actually president country. The talk about that horse is become so famous. So same, then they become very famous acknowledgement of the example of gods and men. And if we have a love of compassion, so same as a horse, have to run means you have to, cultivating and practice and benefit others. So same as racing the horse. And then, this acknowledge of the example of gods and men is that you get benefit others, you become the people call you are bodhisattva. You have become famous and benefit others. So the point is where this is the high level spiritual beings come from, because come from love, compassion, bodhicitta. And without love, compassion, bodhicitta, you cannot become bodhisattva. So bodhisattva means Tibetan word is sancho, simpa. San means purify karma. Chop means, then this also Buddhas are very similar, but words is meaning. But slightly, when we explain it's different. San means purify. Chop means you have qualities. Love, compassion, or these qualities. Chop means accomplishment. Chop. Same means like mind. Pa means courage. Courage person. The courage, long as you have bodhicitta, you have become courage to benefit others. You don't have fears for samsara. You can take birth to animal realms to benefit others. Yes, of course, bodhisattva take birth too, and hare realms, bodhisattva take birth into the hungry ghost realms, and the animal realms benefit others.
Wow.
So sometimes the animals more benefited the human beings. You know, so many animals can benefit, other beings. Think about in the zoo, this zoo, the one zebra in the zoo, they make so many people happy. So every single day, there are thousands of picture taking people. They're also bodhisattva, they're making people happy. So you have to know kind of like that, I think. And we think about a positive way, so otherwise like you think, oh, this is in the zoo, these animals are suffering because put in the cage, they don't have freedom. So that's some people feel very bad, sad that doesn't want to go to the zoo. And we have to think positive way. There can be bodhisattva, you don't know which one is true bodhisattva. Can be puppy is bodhisattva because people really sad without a puppy. Puppy makes very happy, right? People feel happy, connection, starting from create love, compassion. So otherwise, people cannot generate love, compassion without the puppies and the cat and, dogs, something like, right? Animals. And so they cannot connect with human beings. They need some animals starting from, create love, compassion. So the animal can be bodhisattva. So Buddha aspiration, bodhisattva's aspiration is, shared desires for other beings, benefit others. So there can be anything, can help other beings. So that's why, we cultivating love. The love is rising to the, actually, the love is a rise for the babies. Mother have love for baby, right? That is called love. The love, like when mother see the baby very tiny, like maybe 1 week, 2 weeks baby, right? And then they hold it like that. The mother hold. So that love is mother. Love is like, how to say, samse. Samse. So yeah, the love is for the when the mother holding the baby, that love, that is called love. That feeling arising to the baby. So you know some others, Yeah. So I don't know unconditional love. So that's the step one, and that love. So we have to create for others. But then, many people, that love is arising to the puppies and the cat, right? Small animals. So then someone bring you happy, joy. So that's the same bodhisattva's aspiration, benefit others. Many people, no connections for others and feel lonely, feel very sad. And then they see the, small puppies, dogs, or like cats, animals. They cannot connect with the human beings. So then they have a very, arising love to that. So see that puppies, these animals, the benefiting others. So that's why animals can be bodhisattvas. Okay, so some animals can be create a negative karma. Not all the animal we can say bodhisattvas. So dependent, right? Everything. But someone create you love, compassion, so they also purify karma too. When you see the mosquito, you upset, right? We scared like this, you're jumping somewhere, something there. I don't know which kind of bugs or they're going on. So make you scared, fear. And so that's, is some beings, of course, the animals create a negative karma, harming each other, Animals always eat each other, and due to ignorance. But they create negative karmas. When you see they give you happy and joy, so they're purifying karma too. Because some animal that are mentioned about the zebra or something in the zoo, the people seeing the zebra, they're very happy, and they like to see that, and they make many people happy, right? And see zebra, then he purifies lots karma. So that's why animal also, some animal is more form body is afflictive emotions, okay, negative karma. The animal you see, you feel not happy. Some animal, due to karma, take birth to the animal realms, but they also has some, positive karma because they have a lot of compassion. So their karma due to beautiful animals, and they make many people happy too. And that animal, benefit others. So that's why, animal also can be bodhisattva. And if someone bodhisattva take aspirationally take birth to in the animal realm, then that animal can benefit many other beings. So helps a lot. The Buddha Shakyamuni, his one lifetime, previous his lifetime, he took his take birth his big fish, huge fish, kind of I think what is called biggest one in the whales, right? The whales kind of like that fish. He take birth, and one village is no food, so everyone get hunger and dying. So then he take birth is like extreme big fish and feed it to whole village. So that's kind of we don't know who's a bodhisattva. We eat lots of animals, but can be bodhisattva, and they come to benefit others. Some is due to karma connections, because we feed for them previous lifetimes. No, they also have to feed for us. Like samsara means single existence. Karma goes wrong, and aspiration go wrong is then more beautiful. Karma go wrong, then it's not nice, not beautiful. Okay, it's different. So that's the reason here. See, when the first statement we create love. Love is come from can be animals, can be our just your baby and your mother. We create love there first, and then that love is expanding to for others. Love, when you meditate, it's different than like sometimes love arises to cat or dog, puppy, and your meditation is a different feeling. Meditation is more deeper feeling you can create. That's why people, ordinary people, we say, who don't have a dharma, who don't know how to cultivate love, then they have to do taking care of these animals, do good things. They bring the love in the mind. But spiritual meditators, you have to cultivate more. Then love is arising in the heart, your mind. Just heart means sometimes I call the heart, sometimes I call mind. Okay, just you have to recognize, and then love comes in mind, and that moment your feeling is very joyful, and then your connection is for others. If like you're thinking about your mother, is the feeling is extremely joyful, and wanting our mother has happiness, wishing our mother has happiness. happiness. So that feeling is very strong arising from your mind. And you get like tears came from eye, come from eye. You can, your body also like get some very strong, how to say, reaction is incorrect, but senses, right? Body senses, you feel body, like makes like channel, this some waking up everywhere, like you have that feeling, then meditation is going right direction. So we have to create that love meditation means. Then long as you have love, you can easy to do compassion, because we love the draws, we recognize the draws are suffering. We love our mother also suffering. We love for other, then think about other beings. You really love carefully, think everyone is suffering, no one free from suffering. The like ultra level, surface, gross level, very beautiful, very nice. We talked this morning, right? And the dance party, great. But go into like more, individual, and you see with them and talk with them, then comes like talk about the suffering. Make musics and the fire, and then everybody dance, like, okay, yeah, everybody like really enjoy in here. Looks like no one is suffering. So you see everybody is happy. Especially in Brazil, more you know how to say, appearances. So people has like exciting joy, like kind of going on lots, and in the Red Region also. God's Ram. Okay. But then, you come down and talk very closely one by one. Everyone going to talk about the suffering, sharing suffering. See? So we know, so like, everyone is suffering. So we wishing them free from suffering. Cultivate compassion. So then long as you have this love, compassion, and the bodhicitta is, I want to help everyone. So that's called bodhicitta. Bodhicitta is only specifically Buddhist high-level teachings, Mahayana level core. No any other religion has. Love, compassion, every religion has. Other religion has, but cannot go more deeper level. The relatively love, compassion, every religion has. Then talk about bodhicitta, even the first level Buddhist teaching also, they don't talk about bodhicitta. Bodhicitta is only called Mahayana, means great vehicle Buddhist teaching has. So what means bodhicitta? I want enlightened. I want to help every single being. Why I'm going to enlighten? Not my purpose. I want to help others. So I recognize if I don't liberate first, I cannot help others. Recognize that, then I want to liberate, I want to help others. Help others, not just like, benefit temporary. I want to liberate, free from samsara. So that intention is called bodhicitta. Do you understand? The law of compassion is like you wishing free from suffering, you wishing everyone has happiness. The bodhicitta means action, I'm going to practice Dharma. I want to liberate. I want to help others liberate. So that intention is called bodhicitta. Then we have to, the mentality we have to create that first step. We cannot do like these practices for a measurable love, compassion, not possible first step. Bodhicitta also just aspiring, we need aspiring bodhicitta. Like we wishing, I want to do that. We create that in the mind first. Then go to the, the main teaching. Main teaching is here, second verses. Second verses, when concerning your body, the king, the body of the deity, you do not side the fame of form support. firm support, which is the foundation. The mother, the Dakini, with her retinue were not appear. Therefore, make effort concerning the body, which is the deity of meditation. And when I read the Tibetan, I understand clearly, actually, okay? When I go to English, it's a little harder for me. It's this, especially in this root text. I make commentary for this 5, Path Mahamudra Song of Realization. I have a commentary, so commentary is very easy to share for me. But today we don't have time to talk that, okay? Commentary is long, very long. So we have to go to the root text. The long as you have a the love, compassion, bodhicitta, then we have to practice Yadam Deity. Yadam Deity is, so when concerning your body, the king, the body of the deity, so right now our body is called ordinary body, okay?
Mhm.
Why is ordinary body? Because we attach to our own body, fixation to our own body. Yeah. So that's the reason we eat always good food and exercise all the time, especially in Brazil, I see everybody exercise. So everybody very strongly fixation attached to the body. Okay. So including me, like we all attached to our body. So the fixation to our own body, that is called ordinary body. And so deity is form body means when you meditate, and first, of course, you need the deity is a form. So I always starting from this Tara, and this we have this image here, or Buddha Shakyamuni, the thing look to in this image, and when you close eye, this image is appear to your mind, and then you forget I and the self. You forget your fixation to your body because this deity's form is rising to your mind. You visualize, and that deity's form. That time I forget my fixation and grasping. In that moment, then we can say, I am deity's form. But that also first step, okay? The second step is the deity's form means you see this Tara form, and this image is like when someone, you just mentally think about the Tara, the form is like appear to your mind. And you also can feeling every single appearance is become Tara's form.
Mhm.
And then your mind, like every single all appearance is a Tara's form. And then all the songs become, you hear the Tara's mantra. And then your mind become low to yourself, your mind, no any thoughts, your mind. And your mind is free from thoughts, free from fixations. In that moment, then you look into yourself, you feel also your body is in Tara's form body. So then that means called deity's form. We have become deity's form. When you have thoughts, when you have fixations, then ordinary form. And when you don't have fixation thoughts, then called deity's form. So we have to visualize that second step, Tara. Because this Tara is, not only Tara, just all these Yadam deities. Is arising the form is love, compassion, wisdom, rising the form body. So that, very they have very powerful blessing, connections, and the support. We need the support. So we using support, Tara's form body. And also we have to know, in Buddhism, is no religion. The many people has dropped. Why is Tara then? Why is it Chinreza? Why is Vajrapani? Why is Manjushri? You have a lot of gods. So it's Buddhist is a religion because of so many gods, a kind of Hindus. Many people think that. So the answer is, we visualizing these deities, they are not permanent. They're arising from the emptiness. The deities is form body, is love, compassion, wisdom, not physical exist permanently. No creator gods. They're not creating, us. Do you understand? So it is emptiness. So then, how do we have to know they're connect to the Tara? You know what means Tara? In the Buddhist Buddha Shakyamuni teaching, he mentioned about this Tara. He mentioned about many different Yadam deities, Buddha Shakyamuni. So you have to recognize first outer level idea, then you have to recognize inner level idea, then you have to recognize secret level idea. These three different layers, stages. So then you know what means Tara. Okay, otherwise you get always confused if you don't know these three different layers. First, outer level is for beginners. Are you beginner or you are really good practitioner?
Beginner.
So first we have to know the outer level Tara then. Okay. Buddha Shakyamuni, he share Tara. What he says, Tara is the first female Buddha. She is actually for fight for the female's liberation, first one. So truly, like Tara and many enlightened beings come from the means like means called how to call female, the muscular and muscular is main, right?
Masculine.
Many Buddhas come from masculine. Tara say, I want enlightenment. Then female how to call? Muscular. Feminine, yeah. She said, I want enlightenment feminine. So she put aspiration, bodhicitta, and practicing. When she achieve enlightenment, it's a female form body. So then Buddha Shakyamuni said, Tara, one of the female already enlightened long time ago, her name is Tara. She has a love, compassion, wisdom. If you practice the Tara supplication to pray to Tara, she help you, release your obstacle and, support your practice. And same is like mother taking care of the child, So that's the Buddha Shakyamuni he shared. Tara is love, same as a mother. And you practicing, and you can receive the blessing or the connect to the Tara. So Buddha Shakyamuni shared that teachings. So that's outer level. Tara is already enlightened female form Buddha, and you pray, practicing, helps you, and your life is go to more spiritual path and remove obstacles. So bring many good things for your life. Then that's outer level Tara. Inner level Tara, the Tara is we call mother of all the Buddhas. So inner level Tara means love, compassion, wisdom is the form body is called Tara. So when we're going to achieve enlightenment, we need the more important two quality together. Method is this first verses, and love, compassion, right? So that's called method. Second is Mahamudra section is wisdom. So these two take us to the enlightened. That two quality, method, wisdom, take us enlightenment. If you're missing these two, whatever we do, practice, everything is within samsara. Not go beyond in samsara. So that's why inner level, Tara is mother of all the Buddhas. The reason is all the Buddhas' source is compassion, wisdom. Tara is a form body, wisdom, compassion. So then you recognize what means Tara. Okay, Tara is form is arising to the wisdom, compassion is arising to the form body. It's, like this form body. Then Buddha Shakyamuni share. Tara is a white color, one face, 7 eyes. Okay, and holding the lotus flowers. So all this mentioned about Buddha Shakyamuni mentioned about, and so she mentioned the Tara is form body arising the enlightened qualities. So no, we want enlightened. We don't have qualities. We need support. Who can support? Who has a quality? That can support us. So that's the reason we have to practice Yadam Deity. Not we scared the Yadam Deity. They think, okay, Deity help me. If we make happy Deity, they're going to take me to heaven. If we, make Deity upset, they're going to put us in the harem. That's not that way. In the Buddha teachings, that is misunderstood. So we practice, and because we want enlightenment, we don't have the qualities, and we need support. We need the sun, when the cold weather. We need the fire. We need a house. See, we need support. Without the support, we cannot survive independent ourselves. Then we're going to do reach enlightenment without the support. Not possible to you reach enlightenment. So that's the reason we need to support Yadam Deity. And that's the inner level Tara, Yadam Deity, okay? Then sacred layer Deity means Mahamudra, like nature mind. This Deity, mind nature and our mind nature is inseparable, same. So we reach to exactly, Yadam Deity's realization, we can become accomplishment inseparable with this. We practice the deities, their reach realization, we have become inseparable. That's secret layer, This is a Mahamudra section. So bring to oneness and inseparable. So we are same as ice block right now. Ordinary form means ice block. The Yadam Deity practice is the same as the sun. Sun merged to the ice, right? Then ice is become inseparable with water. So that means we are inseparable with deities, Buddhas. We are achievement exactly same in part of that Yadam Deity, Buddhas. So that's the reason you need these images. Just doesn't matter Tara or Pema Sambhava Chinrezek, you have very strongly one connection. When you feel scared, when you feel nervous, when you feel obstacle, when you feel very heavy negativity, think about the deity, connecting, and your minds become very peacefully, blessed come to in your mind. So that's the reason we need one. When you close eye, like just think about the Tara. So every appearance is equal to the Tara's form. That kind, we need connections. The deity means practice. If you know the chant prayers, many practices okay, but even you don't know any prayers, you can chant Om Tare Tu Tare Tere Soa. And then meditate, just, visualize. That's also helps. It's become deity's practice means. So then that is, we are become, which is in the foundation in the mother, the Takini with the retinos. So we need that confidence ourselves, like inner level confidence. And I am then, like you into your mind nature, you see this Tara's image, and the same is like become your form. So like this form body, no any thoughts in your mind. You have confidently inseparable with the Tara. And that time then, you are king.
Mhm.
Then long as you are king, then they have many retinues. King has like, many ministers, queens, princes, princes and
Princess
princess.
and
Okay.
príncipe, Prince.
Princes, okay, coins, and then ministers, all the
The
subject,
crown.
many. So everything is under him, king. Like that, we are become king ourselves. So that's we have to, need confident and be in the nature, own states inseparable with the Yadam deity. So that's the reason Jigti Singh say, make effort means like put really strong effort, meditate until that experience is rising from yourself. If you have that confidence, then suffering, or you can take it into the path. Suffering. When you have sufferings, you visualize the deity is formed by yourself, or suffering is become transformed to the core, happiness. Suffering transformed to the happiness. That's a second, these verses. Then third one is Guru Yoga. Guru, we call Guru Yoga or just Guru or Guru Yoga. Either way is correct. This Yedam deity, Guru Yoga is same, actually same, but different focus. Yedam deity, we Tara, Chinrez, like this, enlightened being we visualizing. The Guru is the lineage teachers. Then, so you can think about the Jigten Sunggung and the realizer teacher, which one you have very strong connections. You visualize that, physical person first we need, because we receiving teaching from physical, teacher, and a very strong connection you have. You see that person is, realizer. And then you visualize that, meditate. And then your mind is very easily connect into Mahamudra state. So that's why here Jigten Sunggung, he has a very strong connect to his guru. The story is amazing, Jigten Sunggung. His devotion. And he has a very strong connect to the guru. And this also lineage blessing. See, these gurus like, Telopa has Naropa. Naropa has very strong devotion to Telopa. Telopa making him, 24 times death, almost nearly death. We call punish. Very strong hardship. He go through 24 times, Naropa. But Naropa never lost his devotions. See? And so then through devotion, and he realized. So this lineage gurus teachers story is different than usually you think about a Buddhist. This Kaju special, this Mahamudra lineage, this guru's lineage, like this history. You read each guru's lineage, like history. It's you never think like before, like your idea Buddhist like teachers are like that. Okay, you always think Buddhist teachers are love, compassion, whatever, everything's okay for them. They're always peaceful, and you can ask anything what you want. Not like that, okay? So Telopa give him Naropa 24 times almost dead.
Wow.
So that kind of make his suffering for him. This 24 times make suffering is ordinary people looks is not dharma. But due to Naropa's devotion, Telopa, his wisdom, everything has become Dharma.
Mhm.
So everything is purification. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay, so whatever Telopa say, Naropa doing that, but Naropa break all the concepts, samsara concept. I mentioned many times that Telopa means Buddha Vajradhara, he has realized, reached to enlightened. Naropa is very high scholar, Buddhist. And he know all the Buddha's teachings. He can share teaching everything. But he not realized it yet. Then that's the reason he have to look to Telopa. Telopa is not scholar. Telopa is a kind of is human beings where it's messed. Lot mess, like drawing things incorrectly, like. But means, so Telopa, his name is Tello. Tello means like making, there is a sesame seed.
Sesame seed.
Sesame seeds, there, Lopa means sesame seeds. He working for the, the postures. Female who sell the body, what do you call?
Prostitutes.
Prostitute. He helping them, prostitute. Because Telopa had no concepts, negative concepts. So he recognized, he go there, he can benefit. And she give him job. This very famous prostitute, very famous, like kind of she owned the company. Okay, that time she has like many girls she owned. And Telopa went to her place and he's helping her, serving her, and she asked him to make the oil through the sesame seeds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then she Telopa, make the oil sesame seeds. He realized, because he recognized this ordinary mind can create Buddha mind. Okay, the Buddha mind is not somewhere else. Buddha mind is actually this ordinary mind. Do you understand?
No.
You didn't get, okay? So ordinary mind is like that we have right now, this present moment mind.
Mm-hmm.
So that mind is actually Buddha mind.
Okay.
So, milk create butter, right?
Mm-hmm.
Milk create butter. If you have to shake, otherwise not just comes butter.
Uh-huh.
And you have sesame seeds. If you not smash, you have to make effort to make the smash, like, I don't know how to press, and then make the oil. So Telopa recognize we have a Buddha if you put effort yourself. This ordinary mind can become Buddha.
Okay.
So he realized that, and then he reached to realization. Do you understand? But Telopa, that is the last station. Actually, he already has lots practice, almost like this. But then the last minutes, he just make the sesame seeds oil, and he recognized, okay, I have to make Buddha is within my this ordinary mind. And he realized. Wow. And then he created this sesame seeds oil and helping for the postures. Wow. And he liberated everyone in there.
Wow.
So he helped them and liberate everyone. And then this what to say, prostitutes or this, the especially the owner, she's become realized. She has miracle powers. And she liberated many others. So that's the story, okay? Then, okay, so Vajra Yogini prophesies to Naropa. Naropa is very high scholar and great authentic painter means painter, like everybody respect. in the Nalanda University. And
okay.
so he no realize that he knows teaching, but he no meditative practicing, but he has a still conceptual thoughts.
Mhm.
So conceptual thoughts means like I am good man.
Mhm.
You know, that's also conceptual.
Mm.
You have to break that concept. Positive and negative have to both. You have to, you know, go break beyond that. Of course, first we have to create a positive. We have to create a good conduct ourselves, right? You know, relative level, we have to make very good effort. Like we create a love, compassion, and we need a good conduct. Do you understand?
Uh-huh.
So also I think like, okay, I'm Khenpo Sandro. Okay, I study Buddhist philosophy, and I'm sharing this teaching. I want to helping these many people. Like, okay, I'm doing this. You know, I make myself feel happy. Then another way, oh, I cannot do this because I am, you know, teacher. So that is also obstacle. Another level. And
Mhm.
another level, that is great. We need to keep that, maintain our practice. But another layer, if you go to beyond the samsara, you have to go break that concept. Naropa has that concept. Do you understand?
Mhm.
He think I am good scholar. I I have good conduct. I'm good man. You know, I'm good practitioner. So I cannot do this, you know, negative things. I have to do positive, good things. So that he has a very strong, you know, concept that.
Yeah.
So then when that's the reason he need a teacher means. Then Telopa, you can see the all this Genji Mahamudra. Telopa, all teachings break the concept. So then when he see Telopa making him break all the good and the bad, you know, go beyond in that. Do you understand?
Yes.
So Telopa, Naropa, first like Vajra Yogini prophesies Naropa, you need a teacher. So actually Naropa is a teacher. So he recognized, okay, no, I have to give up the university job. And he went to yogi journey, looking to the teacher. So he knows like his teacher is Telopa. He asked everybody, Telopa. Telopa many times show up front of him, but he didn't recognize, Naropa didn't recognize it is Telopa. Telopa didn't show him like really nice, you know, monk, you know, like painted away. Do you understand? Telopa shows up hunter.
Uh-huh.
So Telopa shows up hunter. Naropa asks him, do you know Telopa? He gave the bow and arrow, okay. Hold this and shoot this animal. Naropa can do that? Cannot, right?
No.
Naropa, he's not going to do negative karma
Yes.
because he think negative is bad. So Naropa said, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm man, I'm not going to kill, I'm not going to harm anyone. Then Telopa despaired that moment. Naropa has dropped. Wow, that is Telopa. How can he show up, you know, hunter? Because why he killing animals? Telopa, he not killing animals, but he testing him, you know,
Uh-huh.
and break the concept. So that's why the Mahamudra is a totally different states, another level. So usually your idea Buddhist, like you're hearing lots about conduct, but conduct also has relative conduct. When you reach to absolute conduct, you have to break all these relative concepts. Then Naropa, he cannot find the Telopa. He looking everywhere, so many places. Then he show up many different ways, but the Telopa didn't recognize. Just I share you one example. Finally, in the Telopa shows up is fishing. You know, he caught the fish, he eat the fish.
Mhm.
And Naropa somebody, Naropa asked someone, do you know the Telopa? There's somebody pointing, that guy is called Telopa. Then he went too close to him, he killing fish. So Naropa think, okay, this cannot be Telopa because he killing fish. No. I don't want, receive teaching or like anything, miss this guy, right? He think this is incorrect. The not Telopa called the fish, eat the fish, like he's showing for that Naropa. And then Naropa have doubts, this cannot be Telopa. Then right there, Telopa told him, you cannot have doubt. And in the Mahamudra, absolute true state, killing is not exist. Killing is not exist. It did like this, all the fish is alive up. So, in the absolute true state, everything is emptiness. We talk about, right? And then in that state, killing, save life, that is also concept level. So no true nature state. And then Naropa recognized, Telopa is true Buddha. And then he followed him. Telopa didn't share this Mahamudra, Genji Mahamudra we're going to share here, okay, for him. And he asked him to come, follow him. Naropa follow him. He gave him 24 hardship, 24 times hardship. This all is not Dharma, but he break all the relative concepts. Ask him to stealing the food. Because we have a concept that I cannot stealing. I have that vowels or I cannot stealing. You have to break that concept. You in the realization state, stealing is not exist. Do you understand? Yeah. He led him to stealing things. He led him to, many things like that. It's always like not direct Dharma. So then in the last minute section, Telopa, he realized through the making the oil from the sesame seeds. Naropa realized that Telopa take out his shoes, hit to the Naropa's head. He telling the Naropa, the Mahamudra is nothing to show you. You have to recognize your own. He hit here in the head, shoes. And then Naropa wake up. Okay. And he realized. So that's the come from teaching. Okay. Then Naropa share teaching to Marpa Losa. Okay, calm down. Not too exciting. Okay. When you realize it, then you can make very strong exciting. Not yet realize it, not ready to exciting. So Marpa Losa make also very hard and difficult shit from the Naropa. So Marpa Losa from Tibet went to India, and he translating all the Buddha's teaching to Tibetan language. Then he has many teachers. He, very strong like connection to Naropa. Naropa give him many hardships. The Marpa Losa. So finally Marpa Losa realized. And then he come to Tibet. He shared this Mahamudra teaching. Specifically Malarepa. Malarepa gets so much hardship, difficulty come through the Marpa Losa. So it's a long story. We cannot go all these details, right? The 7 years give him hardship. Kind of like we say torture. Yeah. The people in their time, they're thinking Marpa Losa abuse, right? Malarepa. The people think that. But Marpa Losa has a very strong compassion. He not only Malarepa, he has compassion for every sentient beings. He have to carry his dharma, lineage, and someone needed to benefit others. So that's he see only Malarepa has that quality. If he don't do that, Malarepa cannot reach to enlightenment, cannot take all his teaching dharma for the other beings. So that's why he make hardship, let him to make hardship, And Malarepa make the bird house for Marpa Loza.
Wow.
So only through his hand and his body, no any other chores. So he let him to create the big house, and then he let him to take down everything, and let him to take everything become where they come from. Have to put back everything the normal, and then he go take to another place, let him to build another house, and when Malarepa finish, and he said, no, this house is not right because of something wrong, and then he asked him to take down, no, nicely take down. He said, you did this mistake, you bad guy. He telling all the harsh words and let him take down and put everything normal again. So he let him make 4 houses. So Malarepa, he not like this weather, okay? It's extremely cold, harsh weather. And Malarepa, people cannot lock him because he's bled everybody, because he carried the stones in his back. Yeah, he's skinny also. So he did so much hardship. And people cannot even look to his body. Scared, because his blood come from his everywhere, his body. Carry all the time stones in his back. And then he let them to take down again. So more hardship, more difficulty. Who can do that right now? Teachers ask, like, can you bring the coffee? The student, like, why you ask me? Ask him. So think about how can we realize. Okay, so then, like we know, so like one teacher, like talk about like one student, really nice, good things. Why he talk him and not me, we have that strong, concepts, and, it's bias, like something, how to say, jealousy going on within our mind, right? And so that's why, you think about Malarepa, these stories is really helpful when you get jealousy with, like, and in the community, the teacher may use some hardship difficulty. You have to recognize that maybe I'm fortunate ones in that space. Okay, so the purify or the karma, Malarepa. And then Marpa Loza shared teaching to him, and he practicing, he reached one lifetime enlightenment. Not only one lifetime enlightenment, he created so many realizers. So no Malarepa, we think about Malarepa, everybody wanted to meditate, everybody wanted to go to retreat, like everyone gets some just naturally connections because due to his, blessing. See, he put so much already effort, practice. The blessing is, rising. So, that's why the answer no, like many people follow Malarepa's footsteps. You read the whole thing, Malarepa's 100,000 songs, and then you read the whole his biography, you want to go to practice. So that's we can get blessings. So that's who created that. Marpa Losa, he created that person. Because Marpa Losa knows, he has wisdom, he has compassion for others. That's why he created Malarepa. Then Malarepa created Gambopa. Gambopa is in the history, that time is another Kadampa. Kadam is like the bodhisattva practice lineage come from. So then Gambopa heard the the Malarepa, he wanted to see Malarepa. He cannot sleep. Just one day, the couple beggars come to Gambopa's retreat area. Gambopa, beggar. Beggar, the beggars are talking about Malarepa. So that's the have one person is a Malarepa is so special, that person they're talking about that. Gambopa heard that then his something happened to him and he cannot stop that person thinking about that, name Malarepa. He heard from beggars and he thinking about that person all the time. And then he asked the persons, when he looked to the beggars, then he found the beggars, where this person? So they told him, the one guy, he don't have a cloth, naked guy, right? And it's very special. He sang the Dharma in the song. So Gambopa thought, wow, I want to see that person. So he cannot stop, he cannot sleep. Then he went to his teachers, asked them permission, I wanted to see Malarepa. The teacher told him, yeah, you have to see that teacher. He said, I create the Tomar means like, I don't know when I was in Arizona, I blow long horn. So that's called Tomar. And I create the Tomar, but someone going to use. So that means like Gambopa, he created Gambopa because Gambopa has so much knowledge, Dharma. And he has so strong bodhicitta, order lineage. The teacher, he created that Gambopa. Then Gambopa not going to take his lineage order. Someone means like Malarepa, he going to follow Malarepa. So he said, yeah, I create very special Tomar means like, he just make the words is different ways. And then someone going to use, means he going to Malarepa follow. So then he went to, he give up. I mean, that teacher say, yes, you have to go because their teacher also recognized, right? Moment that his guru's Malarepa. Then he went to Malarepa. Gambopa is a Buddha Shakyamuni also prophesies Gambopa. Yeah, in the sutra text, very clearly. In Tibet, each lineage talk about their own teachers, Buddha Shakyamuni prophesies. But no one has the same as Gambopa, actually. Very clear details in the sutra, like the mountain and the place where Gambopa name and which kind of teaching he going to share. That all very clearly, like sutra teaching us. Buddha prophesies. So then Malarepa very happy because Gambopa coming to his students, Malarepa has so many students, but no one can really, take his authentic teaching lineage order. So Malarepa need someone bring many lineages, bring together oneness. Malarepa, another level, he created so many yogis, but there can be mess again, So someone need to bring into authentic teacher again. Do you understand? So that's who can has the ability. Gambopa has the ability. So then Malarepa told his students, Gambopa is coming, we have to receive him. So receive him means like teacher go to receive student, And so the no same is like Marpa Losa, he received Malarepa, but he not receiving like really good way, different ways receiving. Malarepa, he happy, he already told his students, Gambopa coming, we have to receive him. Yeah, of course. Then he knows, yeah, and he told his students, Gambopa coming onto the way, like he asking Malarepa, where is Malarepa, And that time we don't have cell phones, we cell phones like recently comes, right? Not too long ago, we know that. So you have to ask people do you know where is he, And then one of the students told him, your name is Gambopa? He said, yes, my name is Gambopa. Wow, you are so lucky, fortunate. Malarepa told already yesterday you're coming.
Wow.
In the teaching. So then Gambopa said, wow, I'm very fortunate person. Because he knows I'm coming. He think I'm something special, very special. So Gambopa have that in his mind. Then Malarepa denied to meet him.
I lost everything.
So then, like Gambopa say, I am coming, like, I need to meet Malarepa. Malarepa send a message. No, I cannot meet you. So then Gambopa thought, oh, I created, negative, like ego
Yeah.
concepts. So then he did a lot of guru yoga and, aspiration, confessions, whole night until next morning. Then he received next morning invitation from Malarepa. So then Malarepa shared teaching to him. And so Malarepa ordered lineage, ordered Gambopa, and then goes to, okay, we don't go to all the stories, like always is like that, okay? Otherwise, we cannot go into the whole teaching today. What time is it now?
24:1.
Okay, so now here, see, Jigten Sunggu, his own experience, he has this, when the guru, the smoke kept take over the four bodies. The sun of devotion does not shine. The stream of blessing will not arise. Therefore, make efforts concerning the mind seat of devotion. So the guru's form is the same as the snow mountain. Our devotion is the same as the sun. So the devotion have to rising from our mind, If no devotion arises to Guru, then we can't get the Guru's blessing into mind. That's the reason we have to create a strong devotion to the Guru. So that's why also specifically they talk about Guru Yoga practice. And then Guru Yoga, in this one, the basic teaching, Buddha's basic teachings, Mahayana teaching, not that popular, but go into this Vajrayana, especially Mahamudra, then Guru Yoga practice is very important. So Guru Yoga practice is to connect directly to Guru's mind nature. We are become inseparable, joined together, Guru's mind. So relative level, we are separate. Guru's mind is the same as ocean. Our mind is the same as water streaming. So water streaming is joined in the ocean. Then the water stream is not going to frozen again, right? So our minds, ordinary mind, same as water streaming. Whether it become very cold, then water can be frozen. So they cannot streaming. That's the ordinary mind, Our mind is frozen, actually, ordinary mind. So our minds become merging into waters, in the Buddha's mind streaming, want to reuniting in the ocean, water, same like this ordinary minds wanted to reuniting with the ocean. So we need Guru Yoga, thank Guru. It's another level, amazing practice. It's without Mahamudra meditation, the Guru Yoga is not suitable too. Especially in Western countries, not suitable. Many people think the Guru Yoga means we are equal right. Why I have to bow down to that person. So it's samsara, worldly concepts. And this meditation, spiritual concepts, the idea is different. In the worldly level, okay, we talk about equal right and must be, together. And so we have lots of, different thinking, ideas, due to the culture. And we cannot, do the Guru is become more than my heart, mind. So Guru is not more than my body, So that is cannot go into your mind easily. But when you meditate Mahamudra, then you some level you feel your experience, you recognize the Guru is inseparable with my mind. When in the Tibetan law, many prayers, the aspirations, aspiration says, I never separate with my Guru and the teachers, always be with my Guru and the teachers. When I was a young monk, I doesn't want it to be that way because I don't want it to be with follow all the time teachers. It's so hard, difficulty. I want to go to play and go to, independent, different. Of course, some ways we together, but not always. Oh, that's really hard. Do you understand? So you don't want to serving someone all the time, So that is our ordinary concept. And the Mahamudra level, inseparable with Guru means mind connections, not body actually. Your mind is always in the natural Mahamudra state. Then you are inseparable with all the time Guru. The ordinary Guru, I have to share this a little bit because otherwise this misunderstand many things. So the Guru means many levels. So first we have to talk about auto level Guru. Auto level Guru has ordinary Guru and the realizer teacher Guru, two difference. And so ordinary Guru is important because ordinary Guru, even if someone not realize, okay, the teachers share your teaching and you are making you the spiritual path. So called ordinary Guru. First step, ordinary Guru is important. And the second step, then realize that Guru is important. When your mind is, you have ability to meditate and Mahamudra, then you visualize ordinate, realize the Guru. Okay? Do you understand? So I just tell you, example, I'm ordinary Guru, very important for you guys. Because first Dharma connection,
Yeah.
Okay? So without ordinary Guru, you cannot have a connect to the Dharma. And that's why ordinary Guru is important. And then you meditate, you practicing Dharma, and the Dharma is your Guru become. So that means your spiritual, realizer is your Guru. Then, when you meditate, okay, think about Garchen Rinpoche and many realizer gurus, your mind connect to that. It's more inner, your go into Mahamudra nature state. It's step, that state is very important. When I meditate, I have more than 100 teachers ready. Because when I studied Buddhist philosophy, I have so many teachers. These teachers, I appreciate, very kind, important. So important, and I respect all these teachers. And then goes, supplicating, more go deeper, Mahamudra meditate, then I bring into more high realizer teachers. I have 5, 6 realizer gurus, so my feeling, they bring into the mind and supplicating, and then go into Mahamudra. So that you thinking about realizer teachers, and then go to mind nature, is very easy. It's fair become more connection Mahamudra. If you just not thinking about the gurus, is try to in the natural state, no bliss. If you want to feel bliss, you have to supplicate and Guru. So that's why in the first order Guru, ordinary human being Guru. Second, Guru is a Dharma is your Guru. Dharma, your Guru means then you think about realize the teachers. Then the last, your own mind is your Guru.
Your own mind?
Yeah, your mind, your own mind is your guru. And then you that means like guru's mind, your mind is inseparable. You don't really need to think about a person. You know, our frozen water is merged into water, reuniting already ocean. So then you don't need to think about ocean. We are already ocean. Do you understand? So that's the you have ideas. First, ultra level guru, ordinary beings, ordinary person. Inner guru is a dharma. Dharma and guru is like, then you can think this very high level, realize that they have a dharma practice. So dharma is their mind. You think that, and then go to more secret guru is our own mind nature. Do you understand? And you meditate that way, then I want to be always with my guru. You have, very happy and joy. Otherwise, you cannot be all the time with the person together. It's, be together with the teacher is not good all the time too. So I don't know this 16 Karmapa, what he says, who hearing my names, end of samsara, who receive teaching, connect with, their, become liberating, who with me is going to hear us. They're going to mess. You lose the devotions, connections too, because all the time person not thinking about the inner connections. Yeah. So then that's the reason, it's always be with the teacher also not good too, another level. If you have really good, strong foundation, your dharma, then no problem. But you don't have a very strong foundation dharma practice, then be with all the time guru, is you lose connection too. So that's why meditating is very powerful. Do you understand? Yeah. And you meditate, your mind connect comes, and then you recognize your guru is Buddha. And very strong devotion rising to guru, and you recognize kindness, guru's kindness. And the true devotion is arising from your own, meditation practice. If you don't meditate, you don't dharma into your mind, you don't have true devotion. Do you understand? We have some ultra level devotion, but not true devotion. So that's why, and Jigten Songgon, he mentioned the guru devotion is very important. So that's all is stages. Stages no go into Mahamudra teaching. Time is finished. So we finish this C5, other all this 5-part Mahamudra, 3 finish. Cultivating love, compassion, bodhicitta is first. It's called the preliminary practice. The main practice has 3. Yadam Deity, Guru Yoga, Mahamudra. These 3. It's when share the teaching separate, but when we practice, it can bring to the oneness. Then last is dedication. Okay, so we finish this first 3, and tomorrow we go to Mahamudra main one, and then dedication. So followed by Genje Mahamudra. And we're going to chant this prayer just together, whole thing, and then going to finish it together, okay? So now we go to this page 1. Everybody chant together, okay? Make the song loudly, not mentally chanting, okay?
This part?
Yeah, in this part. The song of realization.
The sound is not supposed to be going to Mahamudra.
the song has, oh no, here is the second sequence. I bow down to the feet of glorious form of Rupa. When concerning love and compassion, distillation, you do not call the words. The benefit of others, you will not receive the knowledge of the assembly of God and man. Therefore, make serious effort at cultivating the pyramid's resource. When concerning your body, the king, the body of the deity, you do not see the fame support, which is the formation, the mother, the Dakini word, not blessing, not effort. Therefore, make efforts concerning the body, which is the deity of meditation.
When there is no more have to speak of the four bodies, the sun
Of devotion does not shine. The stream of blessing will not arise. Therefore, make efforts concerning the mindset of devotion. As long as the cloud accumulation of thoughts do not disappear in the vastness of space, the nature of mind, the flame, and the star
of the twofold knowledge are without splendor.
therefore make efforts concerning mind that is free from thoughts.
When you do not polish the wish
Hopefully
fulfilling
again,
gem,
the true accumulation with the
aspiration prayers, the necessary and desired results will not arise.
Make
Make
this
efforts concerning the complete dedication.
the song of the realization 5 lines of Mahamudra, composed by Jigten Song. So now we do once Tibetan together. Parpamodra Beshalande Zamda Ninji Da Pola Yimpenje Judo Ma Jena Chom Lami Orje Men Yongwe Zemen Zhong De La Nen Den Zu Ran Li La Ge Jar Bo La Yen Yer Mi Je Den Sa Ma Zen Na An Kan Rin Korn Ban Men De Wei Le Ye Dam Je La La Nen Den Zu La Ma Ge Je Gan Re La Me Ge Je Nye Ma Ma Yar Na Den La Je Che Je Men Jong Wei Se Me Gen De La Nen Den Zu Se Nye Je Nang Ga Yang Ba La Nam Do Ge Jin Zo Ma De Na Che Nye Je Za Ga Me Cha Wei Se Me Don De La Nen Den Zu So Nye Ye Yen Nor Wa La Mon Lam Je Se Der Ma Ze Na Guen Du Jen Je We Men Yong Wei Jian Ho Wan De La Nen Den Zu. So I'm going to do the dedication. I'm going to share screen here. Dorjen Chang, Telopa, Naropa, Marpa, Malarepa, Dharma, Lord Gambopa, Pamotopa, Lord Digompa. Please bestow upon us most auspicious bless over Kaju Lamas. By this virtue may achieve omniscience by defeating all enemies' confusion. May all who travels on the waves of birth, old age, sickness, death, cross the ocean of samsara. Bodhicitta, the excellent precious mind. Where this unborn may arise, where this born may not decline, but ever increase higher and higher. I pray the Lama may have good health. I pray the Lama may have a long life. I pray your Dharma activity separate far and wide. I pray that I may not be separate from you. As Minjushri Vero realized ultimate state and as did Samantabhadra, I will follow in the path and fully dedicate all the merit for all sentient beings. By the blessing of the Buddha who attained the three kayas, by the blessing of a true of unchanging Dharma as such, by the blessing of the indivisible Sangha order may the merit I shall bear fruit. By the virtue collected in the three times, by my seven all beings in samsara and nirvana, and by in the rule of virtue, may and all sentient beings quickly attain unsurpassed, perfect, complete, precious enlightenment. May the teachings of Guru Gompa Ranashri, who is omniscient, Lord of Dharma, Master of interdependence, continue to increase through study, practice, contemplation, meditation, until the end of the samsara. Om Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme. Om Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Thank you, everyone. 다시 될래.
Thank you, Khenpo.
Thank you, everyone. 다시 될래.
Thank you, Khenpo.
Thank you.
Thank you, Khenpo.
Gordonche, Drashidala.
다시 들어갈게.
忍不去，感恩忍不去，感恩上师，
Rinpoche.
感恩上师，
感恩上师，感恩师兄，
感恩上师，
感恩上师，
拜
感恩上师，感恩仪式，
感恩上师，谢谢。